So you're thinking of moving to Gallatin, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around Gallatin, Tennessee.
Folks, we'll take you through some different neighborhoods. We'll show you some different homes in different price points so that you may see what might best fit within your budget here in Gallatin, Tennessee. And if you hang around until the end of the video, I promise that Chris and I are going to share with you some of the best kept secrets that Gallatin has to offer. We're getting after it right now.
So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Gallatin, Tennessee, then please subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in Gallatin, Tennessee. My name is Chris.
My name is Mark.
And we are with
Welcome Home, Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we get calls and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make their move to Gallatin, Tennessee, and we absolutely love it. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to Gallatin, Tennessee. All right, folks, so as we mentioned, we're in downtown Gallatin, Tennessee currently. A popping, just thriving downtown. There's tons of shops through here, a lot of locally owned businesses, bars, restaurants, a sweet shop, ice cream. Really, you've got all kinds of options to keep you entertained here in the downtown area. Downtown Gallatin actually hosts the Main Street Festival every year. It's a music and arts festival. Really, really awesome festival. You know, tons of local vendors, tons of local artists, musicians, craftsmen. Really, there is something for everybody on the Main Street Festival. Over 20,000 people attended last year, so very, very fun. Tons of folks get together, and it really keeps the downtown area kind of thriving, you know. As you can see, there's plenty of traffic, plenty of people out enjoying this very toasty Tennessee summer weather, and yeah, I mean, you really can't beat it. Downtown Gallatin, plenty of stuff to keep you entertained, beautiful historic buildings all over. We're actually going to show you one of my favorite parts of downtown Gallatin, just because I love historic buildings and things like that, is the Palace Theater. It is actually the oldest silent, couldn't think of the word. It is the oldest silent movie theater in the entire state of Tennessee, still sitting in its original building, its original location. And yeah, just an awesome place to go and catch a movie. If you're ever in downtown Gallatin, it is certainly worth checking out. You know, the shops are awesome, plenty of boutiques and things like that, but the Palace Theater really, really is a cool piece of Tennessee history. You'll see it just over my shoulder here. You know, it's not a huge building. It's not a big theater. If I remember correctly, they've actually only got one room in there, one screen. So it's a more intimate way to watch a movie for sure. But yeah, you've got the Palace Theater over there. You've got some different boutiques. Here's Gibson Furniture. You know, downtown area, it's very well maintained. It's clean down here. We actually saw some city workers this morning out watering the flowers and maintaining the landscaping here in the downtown area. I mean, just look at these guys. It is beautiful down here. You've got the American flag. You've got the city of Gallatin on there. Absolutely love it. Downtown is a great place to hang out. Come, bring your family, meet your friends, have a drink, grab a bite to eat, catch a movie, and just enjoy downtown Gallatin. Like I said, it's a great place to hang out. Sidewalks are clean, everything's well maintained, and there's plenty for everyone to do. Absolutely love it, folks. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up. We've kind of hit the end of downtown here. I'm going to go ahead and pass you off to Chris, and he's going to take a moment and just kind of tell you a little bit more about Gallatin, Tennessee.
So Gallatin's also known to be a very safe community for raising a family or moving to, with crime rates here in Gallatin actually being lower than about 50% of the cities in Tennessee. With that said, it's a phenomenal location, whether you're looking to retire, raise a family, start a new life, and come make new friends, try out a new place. Tennessee and Gallatin especially is very accepting. There's a lot of new people moving here, and it is one of the top suburbs of Nashville currently, as people are flocking to the lake and looking for that all those amenities, that quaint little town feel. From there, Gallatin's also known for its being rich in history. There's a lot of places known and registered here for the National Registry of Historic Places. So it's rich in culture, and it's a great little spot for even just coming downtown, grabbing a burger, grabbing some drinks. Speaking of food, we always know that that's one of my favorite things to do, is show you guys what it's like to eat in Tennessee, and everybody knows I love some barbecue. So we're getting ready to head over to Top Hog Barbecue and check it out. It's a great little spot. Let you guys see what the food there is like, and you guys just keep your eyes out. So as I was saying, Mark and I came down here for some great barbecue. We are at Top Hog. The guy that actually started this place is a big Harley guy, so that's got a lot to do with why he called it Top Hog. Not to mention just due to barbecue, right? So they are known for their burgers and their catfish as well. I actually got some of the catfish myself. I know Mark said that was some of the best barbecue he's ever had. It's truly top notch. So they're not only known for the barbecue around here though, Gallatin is actually a great place to live, and there's a lot of other opportunities to go out to eat and grab a bite around here as well. I know I was talking to one of our photographers that actually lives here in Gallatin, and we passed by it earlier, but there's a great charcuterie board place, a little bar. He said they usually go there on special occasions. Not frequent occasions, special occasions. My bad. But so Gallatin is actually the 17th largest city in Tennessee. There's about 50,000 people here, so there's enough of a population to support some of those restaurants and places to eat. So there's extra things to do because of that. It's located, like I said, just a short 30 miles drive northeast of Nashville. And based on Census Bureau data, Gallatin has grown more than 99% over the last 23 years alone, and has become a very desirable and affordable area, with median home prices falling around the mid 400s. For a lot of the country, that's a very affordable price point, especially being this close to the lake and Nashville.
So obviously Gallatin has a lot of things that make it such an incredible place to live here in Middle Tennessee. But we wanted to talk a little bit more specifically about outdoor recreation here in Gallatin. So Gallatin has 7 different parks that you'll have access to. You've got 2 different golf courses, one of which is actually here in Miracle Park, one of Gallatin's largest parks. And of course you've also got Old Hickory Lake just down the road, and all the water sports you could ever want. Plenty of boating, plenty of jet skiing, canoeing, and kayaking even. If you're not fond of getting out on the water, there are also plenty of lakeside greenways that you can access through Miracle Park here, as well as other parks that are on the lakeshore for you to enjoy. It just makes Gallatin such an awesome place to live if you love being outdoors, but you still need the convenience of a major city nearby. With Nashville just down the road, there really isn't ever a time where you're going to find something that is out of reach here in Gallatin. Really, everything is right there at your fingertips, whether it be shopping, dining, outdoor recreation, indoor recreation even. You can recreate anywhere you'd like to here in Gallatin, Tennessee. Now, living here puts you just 13 miles 13 miles. Only puts you 13 miles away from Hendersonville. Again, if you've never watched our vlog tour of Hendersonville, you definitely need to check that video out to see Gallatin's neighbor just down the street. And you know, again, we're just 30 miles outside of Nashville, so you really have pretty much immediate access to any sort of amenity or service you could ever need here in Gallatin, Tennessee. Obviously, Gallatin has a ton to offer its residents, but let's talk about the most important aspect that everyone is always concerned with. Our school systems. We have to address our schools. So here in Gallatin, you'll have access to 11 different private schools and 14 different public schools. These rank among the top schools here in Tennessee, and Sumner County as a whole, their schools rank in the top 5% of public schools in Tennessee. You have phenomenal educational opportunities here in Gallatin, whether it be through one of the award-winning private schools or through one of the public schools. Either way, you're going to receive a great education here in Gallatin. So now that we've kind of gone over everything that Gallatin has to offer, let's go ahead and head out and get started on our home tour so that you can see what type of homes are going to fit within your budget here in Gallatin. All right, folks, we have made it to our first stop on our home tour here in Gallatin, Tennessee. Now, this represents a unique opportunity here in Middle Tennessee. These townhomes behind me are going to be new construction. They've actually got a mortgage incentive right now, offering a 4.75% interest rate on move-in ready new construction with a purchase price of $299,900. So a lot to unpack there, guys. You've got new construction completed in 2023. You've got a low interest rate, especially in today's market. I mean, we're seeing interest rates on average upper sixes, low sevens. So 4.75, absolutely phenomenal. You cannot beat it. And the price point, you are under $300,000 for new construction here in Middle Tennessee, a 3-2 sitting just over 1,500 square feet. You really cannot compare this to anything else here in Middle Tennessee. I mean, just an awesome value here in Gallatin. So I'm gonna have to jump into the middle of the road here. As you can see behind me, I think they're putting in a couple more. Just a few more phases here in the Nexus neighborhood of Gallatin, Tennessee. I mean, you can see the beautiful countryside here in Gallatin, rolling hills, absolutely gorgeous hardwoods. You know, I like how the community has left some of the remnants of the farmland that was once here. There are some grain silos that they've integrated into the community here. You've got farmers' fields still surrounding the community, so it keeps you within a 4 to 5 minute drive of downtown Gallatin. I mean, it's a short commute. Absolutely gorgeous out here. I love the countryside. I love rolling hills, farmland, and everything like that. Big nature, guys. So this fits right in my wheelhouse. I love having these types of views. And obviously, with all these new phases going in, your options are going to be unlimited. I mean, you really can pick and choose everything exactly how you'd like it here in Nexus. Phenomenal stuff, folks. And yeah, I mean, we're going to continue our home tour. Like I said, I'll just give you a little overview of this area here that Nexus occupies. Beautiful stuff. Looks like they've got a clubhouse that's going to go in over there, probably put in a pool, maybe an event space there that you can use if you live here in the community. And then just across the street, you may have seen it over my shoulder in one of the earlier shots, They're doing some more construction over there. Doesn't look like they have anything up yet. Looks like they're still grading the lots and moving dirt at the moment. But, lot of growth happening here in Gallatin, Tennessee. So that means a lot of opportunity for new construction and a lot of opportunity to have it exactly how you'd like here in Gallatin. All right, folks, we've made it to our second stop of our home tour here in Gallatin, Tennessee. We're currently in Elk Acres, a beautiful little community right here in the heart of Gallatin. Checking out some of the amenities here. I had to lock Chris in the car. He wanted to get out and go jump on the playground, but he's a little too big for that these days. Anyways, folks, Elk Acres is full of existing construction. Most of your houses here are going to have been completed in the mid-2000s, and here in Elk Acres we're looking right around that $400,000 price point. So once we get just around the corner here, we actually have a listing to show you. It is a 3-2, 2,500 square feet on more than a quarter acre. So plenty of room for wife, husband, family, kids, relatives, whoever you want to pack in there. You're going to have space to fit them here in Elk Acres. Now, the community itself, beautiful community. Like I said, all of these homes here, a lot of them are going to be brick homes. There is some siding, but for the most part, it's single-family brick homes on good-sized lots. Honestly, there's plenty of space between you and your neighbors here in Elk Acres. The landscaping, the community itself is very well maintained. Like I said, we already checked out the park there that you'll have access to living here in Elk Acres. Again, beautiful community. It's quiet, it's calm, especially for being so immediately located. I mean, Elk Acres really sits just, a couple blocks from downtown. We are in the heart of Gallatin. That is certainly the truth. Which is nice, you don't have to travel too far. Ooh, don't want to get run over. You don't have to travel too far to hit the grocery store, get to some of the schools, all that good stuff. Again, you're right near Highway 109, so that will allow you to get out of town and hit the interstate, head into Nashville. If you're working in Nashville, it'll help cut down that commute immensely, having that immediate access to those highways. And just again, amenities galore. The lake is just a few minutes down the road, so you're close to that as well. And then, folks, as we come down the sidewalk here, we actually have our listing that is currently for sale here in Elk Acres, just to my left here. It's a beautiful brick home right across the street from the park there, but it is a beautiful brick home. Again, that's a 3-2, little bit more than 2,500 square feet, sitting on just over a quarter acre. Very well maintained, beautiful brickwork. I do like that color quite a bit. I'm not the biggest fan of a really dark red brick, but that tone right there just looks gorgeous. Beautiful home. I would certainly live there, especially in such a quiet, calm, friendly neighborhood. Elk Acres is absolutely gorgeous, and again, for the money, you really are getting a phenomenal value here in Gallatin. Gives you a quick commute to Nashville, quick commute to Hendersonville, plenty of amenities here in Gallatin, plenty of job opportunities here in Gallatin, and your money goes a lot further here in Gallatin than it does in other areas in Tennessee that you may be looking at. So anyways, folks, that is Elk Acres. This is our $400,000 price point. And now let's go ahead and head on down the road to our third home tour. We're going to be looking right around that $600,000 price point. folks, we are out here at our third stop on our home tour of Gallatin, Tennessee. This neighborhood is Kennesaw Farms. Absolutely incredible new construction neighborhood. Most of these homes were completed in 2022 and 2023. They're going to be anywhere from 4 to 5 baths, 2.5 baths and up. The actual listing we're going to show you is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, sitting right at 2,700 square feet on just over a 1/4 acre. Oh yeah, we got hit by the sprinkler there. That actually felt really good. I should have let that get me a little bit more. It is toasty today, folks. We're sitting in the mid-90s. But anyways, Kennesaw Farms, absolutely beautiful neighborhood here in Gallatin. They've got wonderful walking trails, sidewalks through the neighborhood. They've really worked on incorporating green space buffers, you know, to help keep the neighborhood separated, keep it quiet, give you a little bit more of a rural feel versus a suburban feel. I love it. I love when neighborhoods and developers incorporate green space buffers and things like that. It's a little bit more comfortable, you know, than houses stacked one on top of the other. Nothing wrong with that if that's your thing. I just, you know, outdoors guy. I like having a little bit of green space to enjoy. So this neighborhood, Kennesaw Farms, we've actually got quite a few listings for sale here. This home behind me is for sale. These are going to be falling in our $600,000 price points, folks. You know, I keep harping on the value that Gallatin offers and how far your dollar goes here, and it really is true. I mean, we've got 4 homes here in a row for sale. All of them are new construction completed in 2022 or 2023, and most of them are going to be 3 to 4 beds, and 3 to 4 beds, and anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 baths. So plenty of space, and again, you're in the 600s here, folks. The exact listing I'm going to point out to you, the one we wanted to focus on, that 4-bed, 2.5 bath, sitting right under 2,700 square feet. It's currently listed for $690,900. These other homes here that are for sale also fall in that $600,000 price point range. Upper 600s, but still in the 600s. And anyways, folks, Kennesaw Farms, absolutely beautiful neighborhood here, well maintained. We're getting into one of the newer phases going in up here. You'll hear some construction noises, and I'll kind of give you a view of some of the homes that are under construction right now. But anyways, 1218 is currently for sale in the 600s. 1222 has just sold in the 600s. And 1226 right up here, if I can get my butt in gear, I need to walk a little faster for you. 1226 right here is our listing that we wanted to focus on. So beautiful brick homes throughout the neighborhood, folks. You really cannot beat the value here in Gallatin, Tennessee. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got views of the rolling hills. You've got plenty of green space buffer. You've got good sized lots. Beautiful brick homes everywhere, large brick homes, and all at a great price point. I mean, comparatively, if we were in, say, Williamson County, you know, if we were in Brentwood or Franklin, these would all be 7-figure plus homes, easily, very easily, especially depending on the neighborhood they're in. But here in Gallatin, just 30 minutes outside of Nashville, your dollar gets you a little bit more. So we like Gallatin for that reason. It's a great place to live, quiet communities all around. It's safe, friendly. You really cannot beat Gallatin if you're looking for an option that puts you close to Nashville and everything it has to offer. So we'll go ahead and show you the rest of the new phase going in here, and then we'll head on down the road and get to our 4th and final home tour here in Gallatin, Tennessee. All right, folks, we have made it to our fourth and final home tour here in Gallatin, Tennessee. We are in Foxland, and Foxland actually holds a place in my heart, you know, a special place in my heart. So I'll kind of regale you with a little tale of my history. So back in 2018, I was actually working in construction management. I worked as a production manager for 84 Lumber Components Division. Well, 84 Lumber works with large builders here in Tennessee like Meritage, Old South, David Jacobs, Lennar, oh goodness gracious, Old South, Lennar, David Jacobs, Meritage, a lot of bigger builders here in the South to build neighborhoods like Foxland here. Well, I was actually pretty heavily involved in our work here in this neighborhood. I would regularly come out and monitor product levels, perform repairs for homeowners, things along those lines. So Foxland holds a special place in my heart just because I spent about a year of my career with 84 Lumber working here in Foxland. So anyways, folks, this neighborhood is going to occupy our $800,000 to $1 million plus price point here in Gallatin, Tennessee. The listing we're going to look at is actually a 5 bed, 5 bath, just under 4,000 square feet, and literally a couple hundred yards from the lake. So Foxland not only has its own golf course here in the neighborhood, which is absolutely incredible. The country club is gorgeous as well. You also have Old Hickory Lake just up there. Just up there. So right on the banks of Old Hickory, incredible golf course, beautiful homes, and it definitely sticks with the pattern that your dollar gets you more here in Gallatin than it would elsewhere in Middle Tennessee. So 5 beds, 5 baths, just under 4,000 square feet, little more than a quarter-acre lot, and you're sitting right at $899,000. Excuse me. You really cannot beat what you get for your money here in Gallatin. That $899,000 not only buys you a beautiful, beautiful, spacious home here on a phenomenal golf course, but it also puts you on the banks of Old Hickory. So whether you enjoy golf or whether you enjoy the lake life a little bit more, you've got both of those options. So Foxland is a little bit further out of Gallatin. It's maybe 5 to 10 minutes from downtown Gallatin, but it puts you a little bit closer to Hendersonville and Nashville. So you maintain that convenience, you've got phenomenal amenities, and you're right on the lake. The neighborhood itself is immaculately maintained, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood, folks, and you really can't get the bang for your buck here anywhere else in Middle Tennessee. That is for sure. So we're coming down here now. Our listing is just down here in our cul-de-sac. I'm sorry, I may have started my walk a little too far back, but outside of the heat, I'm enjoying this day. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Middle Tennessee. There's not a cloud in the sky. We've had a great breeze all day, so we haven't, Chris and I haven't cooked too badly just yet. But anyways, folks, anyways, Foxland, absolutely gorgeous community here in Gallatin, Tennessee. I love it. Absolutely love Foxland. You know, if you want to be, you know, relatively close to the city, but you don't necessarily want to be in the heart of things, you'd rather have a little bit quieter setting, a few more amenities, Foxland, you really cannot go wrong. Absolutely great neighborhood, and you know, beautiful homes. The golf course is incredible. Absolutely love it, folks. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so we are coming up on our listing here. just over my shoulder here, right about now. Here we go. So here we are, 5-bed, 5-bath, little less than 4,000 square feet, just a few seconds away from the lake, and literally sitting on the golf course. $899,000. You can't beat it. You really cannot beat it anywhere else in Middle Tennessee, especially for what you're getting. So that's gonna wrap up our home tours, folks. Chris and I think we're gonna head to the lake, enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll take you along just so you can see how gorgeous Old Hickory Lake is, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video.
So we want to thank you guys so much for coming along on our tour of Gallatin, Tennessee today. We've taken you downtown, we've shown you some restaurants, shown you some parks, different things to take the whole family to do, and we've shown you some different price points of different homes, showing you some of the great value proposition that Gallatin, Tennessee has to offer for you.
So remember, folks, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description, so that we can help make your move here to Gallatin, Tennessee as smooth as possible. Until next time, we hope to see you around town soon.